welcome. Thank you for joining. Thank you for connecting to the program. I appreciate you wherever you're joining from. Thank you so much for joining. Thank you for joining. Thank you for joining wherever you're joining from. I appreciate you and welcome. Share the program with your platform, share to family and friends, share to anyone that's close to you. I appreciate you. Please kindly share. Share the program on your platform. Share to family and friends. Share to anyone that's close to you. Share on your WhatsApp group. Share to your own platform. Let's get to as many people as possible on this program.
Promise not to come to pass, that heaven and earth will cease to exist. You opened your mouth to bless mankind to the coming of Yahweh Yeshua, who came here and said, let your kingdom come on earth as it is in heaven. Those words can never be in vain because they are anchored upon your holiness and your magnificence. That is why in the end we know that Biafra will come, that these children that we have given birth to all over the world, and their children, and their children, and their children, as long as they give birth to them and they are Biafrans, they will worship you in truth and honesty. Through this very work we are doing, mankind will come to understand you. Let your miracle be wrought in our lives. Let us witness and behold your magnificence, your holiness, your mystery, and your grace under our country. O Lord of hosts, we call upon you. We call upon you to heal. We call upon you to provide succor to those of them who are inconsolable. We ask you to come and strengthen those who are weak. We ask you to restore hope where there is hopelessness. We ask you for inclusion where there is destitution. We ask you for one brotherhood, one camaraderie, one bone, one blood, and one flesh of your children, the Efiks and the Bibios, the Izon, the Shekiri, the Isobos, and also those of them from Isobo. We are traveling all the way to the lands of Igala. We are moving on from there to Idoma, to Igede, to the territories of the Igbo land. All these places we dedicate unto thee. All these lands of yours, we ask you to cover it with your mercy. Because Biafra will come, and when it does, we will dance on the streets. I'm telling you, by the time that we are done, humanity will think that we are mad, we are drunk in your glory, and rightfully so, because your kingdom will come to rest upon this very earth. That very kingdom is the unadulterated, non-negotiable sovereignty of the Republic of Biafra, that your will may be fulfilled in our time. All these we pray, all these we ask for, in no other name apart from that name that belongs to you.
He say, welcome, welcome, welcome. Thank you for joining this program wherever you are joining us from. We welcome you and we appreciate you for being able to join us on this very program today. We appreciate you, and wherever you are joining, we say good morning, good afternoon, good evening. Accept our greetings according to your time zone. If you have not subscribed to this channel, please kindly subscribe. Click the notification bell so that you'll be notified. Each time I come online, you will be among the first to receive the information. Please do so. So if you have not shared this program, that is one thing you have to do. You click like, you like and share. If you have not clicked like on this program, I beg you in the name of Chukwu Okike Abiama. That is the only way we can be able to send this message across. By you clicking like, you have to click like and also share to anyone you can be able to share to. That like is very important. When you click like, it notifies other people to join us on this very program. The social media is not helping us to pass this information. They don't send notification. So your clicking like will help that notification to be triggered to your neighbor. Please click like as you join the program. We have almost 20 people on the program, but only 6 people were able to like. That is too poor. Let us click the like. Give a thumbs up to the program. It will help us to promote the program. It will help people to get the information and join us. That is the importance of liking a program. Once you like it, the algorithm will be triggered. It will help others to get involved in the discussion. So, as you are joining, everyone that is joining, I appreciate everyone joining. I welcome my beloved sister, Linda TV show. She is always here supporting me at all time. I appreciate you, my beloved sister, Linda. George, I appreciate you, George. George Murray, thank you so much for joining. George Money. Thank you so much, George Money, for joining. I appreciate you. You are always here. Thank you so much for your support, George Money, and every other person that is out there supporting this very program. Wherever you are connecting from, I appreciate you and I thank you so much for joining the program. And I say, may Chukwu Okike Abiama continue to guide and protect you. We have come to do what we know how to do best. You know what we need in this program? In this very platform, we do not come here to preach blackmail or propaganda. We don't come here to attack people. We do not come here to instigate violence. We don't come here to preach hate. What we preach is love. What we come here is to encourage Biafran people at all times. What we do here is to debunk every lies against the Biafran people, against our Prime Minister Mazi Samanepa, against Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, and against every Biafran. That is what we do there. Every lie they preach against us, all the propaganda, we come here to trash them. One of the most important things we do here is to encourage Biafrans to stand firm and hold on to their rights. The right to self-determination, the right to self-defense, and the right to life. These are rights of human being that you must hold tight. These important rights are supported by international law, supported by Nigerian law itself, supported by African law, and supported by Chukwu Okike Abiama himself. So these are the rights you must hold strong. The right to self-determination, the right to self-defense, and the right to life. I am here to encourage you to hold strong on that line. And as I'll come to this program today, you can see the link that I pinned there. There's a link pinned there. On that link, you can click on that link and join the program if you so desire. When you are joining the program, it is not compulsory that you must show your face. If you want to show your face, it's okay. If you don't want to show your face, you can off your video and you come and make a contribution. Aloysius Chike, thank you for joining. Sonny, thank you so much for joining. Sonny, I appreciate you. So, every one of you that is on this very program, you are free to click that link and join. Make your contribution. You must not agree with everything I'm saying. You might have a contrary opinion. I don't have any problem with that. If you have a contrary opinion, make sure you are going to be civil when you are making your point. And make sure that you are very sure of what you're saying, because the whole world is watching. The whole world is watching. If you have a sensible idea or a tangible argument, There's no point, there's nothing wrong with it. We can learn from each other. Nobody's an expert in this. We are all learning. It is when we put our heads together, we can be able to understand each other and be able to move forward. That is why I put that link. Everybody have the right to click the link and comment. Whether you are a Biafran or you're not a Biafran, whether you believe in what we are doing or you don't believe in it, whether you are supporting whoever you think you are supporting. If you have a genuine argument, click that link and come on. And most importantly, we are still in the mood of celebration because a great achievement was made yesterday. Yesterday, a great achievement was made, and so many of you watched it on our various platforms. We were able to stream the event on so many of our platforms, and some videos are still coming up. It was a very great success yesterday, and we are still on the mood of celebration. So if you have any contribution or something to say regarding to that event yesterday, you are free to come here and say and speak what you have to say. Just as I told you before, so many members of the Biafra Republic government in Israel are watching. Our Prime Minister is watching. So whatever contribution you make here, it is going to go a long way. Do not think that you are talking to me alone. You are talking to the whole world. You are talking to the Biafra Republic government in exile. You are speaking to our Prime Minister at the same time. Whatever you say here, we get to him. Whatever you say in this platform, we get to him. So feel free to come and make your contribution. That idea you feel you have, that thing that you don't understand, that confusion that is beclouding your eyes, that question you are asking yourself, that thing that is making you to withdraw, that confusion you're having, feel free to come in and ask that question. If I do not have the answer, I promise you, I am going to consult somebody who's going to give a tangible answer, and you will definitely get your answer by the special grace of Chukwukayo. So on that very link you see there, that link is for you and I. Every of my program here in the morning is an interactive section. So you are free to come and interact. Remember what I say. You must not agree with everything I say. You must not agree. You are free to have your own opinion. As long as you can defend it, you never can tell. You can win a soul or we will win you over. So that is the reason why I put those links. Make use of those links and join on this program. And today, as we have gathered once again, we will continue to do what we know how to do best and continue to appreciate, first of all, our Supreme Damazen Nandekano. He has done a great job. Our Supreme Damazen Nandekano has to be appreciated. We appreciate him, and we appreciate him again. And we will continue to appreciate him because he did a very marvelous work and continue to do up to today. As you are watching this video today, Mazen Nandekano is still working for Biafrans. Mazen Nandekano is still fighting for Biafra. Mazen Nandekano is still standing for Biafra. When Mazen Nandekano opened his mouth and said it is either Biafra or death, he wasn't joking. He said it's either he gets Biafra or he fights for Biafra until he gets to his grave. And that is exactly the path he has taken. He has never changed. The reason why Mazen Nandekano is in the dungeon today, is in the hand of the DSS today, is because of you and I, because of Biafra. It is because he has refused to denounce Biafra. That is why Mazen Nandekano today is in the hand of the DSS. If Mazen Nandekano want to be free, the only thing he needs to do today is to just say, I am no longer interested in Biafra. Hands off on Biafra, and then you will see him out. But that is not even his agenda. This is a man who knows why he was born. A man who knows the call he has, and he has answered that call. Without looking at anything, he gave up his career, gave up his family, gave up his own parents, gave up everything that life has to offer. And he's pursuing our self-determination, your freedom, my freedom, and the freedom of our born generation. We must have to appreciate Mazen Nandekano. We appreciate him, and we pray that Chukwu Okike, who gave him to us, who brought him to this planet Earth, will bring him out to us, and he will lead us into Biafra. He will raise the flag with us in Biafra. We will continue to appreciate Mazen Nandekano for the good work he has done. What we are doing today is a foundation he has led. Mazen Nandekano laid this foundation that we are building upon. A very, very solid foundation built on rock. That was why when he made his statement, he tell you that it will take you 1,000 years to destroy IPOB. When Mazen Nandekano makes that statement, you think it's a joke, that it will take you 1,000 years to destroy IPOB. The IPOB of Mazen Nandekano is indestructible. It doesn't matter whom you are, whether you are inside or outside, whether you are brother or sister, uncle, wife, or whatever. You can't destroy it. No matter how close you think you are, no matter how educated you think you are, no matter how connected or how accepted you think you have become, you cannot destroy IPOB. When Mazen Nandekan made that statement, some of you thought it was a joke. It's not a joke. Today you can see the reality of that statement. We pray that Chukwu Kabian will guide and protect him. We appreciate Mazen Nandekan and we will continue to do so. Once again, we have to appreciate our Prime Minister of Biafra Republic, Mazen Simon Ekpa. We have to appreciate him. Every single one of us have to appreciate Mazen Simon Ekpa and continue to pray for him on a daily basis. Mazen Simon Ekpa has done tremendously well. He has done more than expected. Against all odds, he has worked hard for us to get to where we are today. Our Prime Minister, Mazen Simon Ekpa, from the moment Mazen Nandekan was kidnapped from us, every one of us, most of us thought that everything is gone. All hope we are lost. So many of our mothers fell sick. So many of our brothers got heart attack. Many people fell sick. Many people lost hope. Immediately Mazen Nandekan was kidnapped, many people lost hope. They were asking questions, which way forward? There was confusion everywhere. But Chukwu Kabiama, in his infinite mercy, have already prepared somebody for us. Without us knowing, through Mazen Nandekan, our Prime Minister Mazen Simon was detained. And he continued to build on that foundation. He hearkened on the voice of Mazen Nandekan, and he has never allowed the devil to get him. Just as Mazen Nandekan notified him, our Prime Minister Mazen Simon have never allowed the devil to enter him. The devil tried by all means possible. From the moment Mazen Nandekan was kidnapped, the devil began to try. They called Mazen Simon Ekpa on different meetings. They formed different kinds of groups. This one say, come and join us. This one say, come and join us. They were calling Mazen Simon Ekpa from different parties, they formed different cabals, different groups. They were calling him to come to their side and join them because they knew. Even when you don't know, they knew that somebody has that anointing and they were trying to tap into that anointing. They are already seeing the light in him. They already see the grace and they were trying to capture it. And I thank Chukwu that at that very heated time, Mazen Simon Ekpa never gave in to the devil. He never gave in to the devil. That was when you heard that very warning, that was why Mazen Nandekan did that warning. Immediately after the kidnapping of Mazen Nandekan, the devil came. The devil came, began to attack Mazen Simon Ekpa. They formed camp, different group, different camps. They were coming, calling him to come to their side because they saw the light. Even when you were not seeing the light, they saw it. They know that this is the mantle. This is who has the mantle. And they began to pursue him. They were sending calls. Some will call him for hours, speak for hours. Some will call him throughout the whole night. He was receiving calls from people. Different camps. The Satan was coming from different angles. But I thank Chukwu Kabiama that Mazen Nandekan has prayed for him already. And Satan did not enter him. They tried and tried and tried. And when they could not succeed, Mazen Simon Ekpa stood his ground. And he told them, the supreme leader of IPOB, Mazen Nandekan, remains the supreme leader wherever he is. All we have to do is to build on his legacy and make sure that things work. And Mazen Simon Ekpa began to support the Biafran people. He began to support the Biafran people and began to follow the ordinance of Mazen Nandekan. Whatever the Biafran says, he goes with it. While the criminals and the devil was busy using their command and control to look for him to remove. They tried to use that command and control to control him. They could not succeed. They tried to enter him. They could not succeed. They tried to take away things from him. They couldn't succeed. They began with a propaganda. They recruited Irans from all angles. It was battle and battle and battle and battle. They were fighting him from all angles. If you go to their platform, the topic was just Mazen Simon Ekpa, from right, left, and center. And yet, he never gave up. He never gave up. The propaganda came. They attacked his family. They attacked his job. They attacked his own little child. That was how serious it was. Each place they come from, yet he never gave up. When they tried and tried and tried and tried and see that they could not be able to succeed, what happened? They continue to push on all angles. And today, look at how far we have gone. Master Simon Ekpa gave them a promise and said that I will be your end. Some of them thought it was a joke. Today, look at where we are. Some of them thought it was a joke. They thought it was just a propaganda or blackmail. But today, look at how far we have gone. I say, if you are truly a Biafran and you have conscience, when you are watching the opening of our administrative office in the United States yesterday, a lot of things will be coming to your mind. And I ask you, you that is on the comment section, what was ringing in your mind when you were watching that program yesterday? What were you thinking when you saw Biafra revealed before the whole world? When you say that Biafra, they told us, is only online, only on Facebook, only on YouTube, that our Biafra is only on online. When you saw that Biafra open their head office in the United States yesterday, how did you feel? I want you to click the link and come in and express your feelings. Express your feelings. How did you feel with the success you saw yesterday? How do you feel? What is your head telling you? What are you thinking in your head? After what transpired yesterday, something that people thought it was impossible. When you look at the story I've been telling you from where Master Simon Ekpa started up to this very moment, the attack he has faced, the obstruction, the hindrances, the challenges that have come, and he stood his ground. Instead of running away, he told them, instead of me to run away from IPOB, you will be the one to run away from IPOB. And some of them thought it was just a joke. He told them, instead of me to leave IPOB, you will leave IPOB for me. He told them, I will sack you from IPOB. I will send every one of you packing for IPOB. He told them to their face, I will be your end. They thought it was a joke. He said they thought it was a joke. And they continued to attack. They used everything in their arsenal. They attacked his career. They attacked his parents. They attacked his child. Attacked everything that has to do with him. As if it wasn't enough. Ohanes and Dibo joined the attack. All the politicians in Nigeria joined the attack. The whole federal government of Nigeria and Nigerian people, not only the Biafran, Nigerians joined the attack. And everyone that was launched at a time, they were all writing petitions against one man. A time came, it was the whole Nigerians against him. It is not just about Biafrans. They were making calls, writing petitions against him, but he didn't run away. He stood his ground until yesterday. And I tell you, when you saw what was happening yesterday, how do you feel? How did you think within yourself? You're welcome, my brother George Money. Thank you for joining.
Good morning, sir.
Good
You are
morning,
doing
everyone.
a good job.
Thank
You are
you
doing
so
a
much.
great job.
I appreciate you. You're
Thank,
welcome. Yeah.
thank you. I just really want to let my voice, and because I was so happy yesterday, where after watching what's really happening. You know, when some people thought, or some people try to let others know that the Biafra government office is in US is a kind of fake or something, but yesterday God proved everybody wrong. God proved them wrong because they never knew that at times when God want to work, He chooses somebody. But that is why He went to the house of one of this to anoint somebody. He said you must stand up until the person comes in. So God already anointed our PM for a day like this.
Yes.
So I'm so happy for what is really happening this time, and I think we are going home very soon.
Very, very soon.
Very soon. So
Yeah.
my prayer for him is that the eyes of the enemies not reach him, not locate him. He will be
Amen.
safe for us. And
Amen.
our leader, Martin Nandekano, nothing will happen to him. He
Be
will
safe.
still come back and work with us.
Okay.
So you're doing a great job. I said, let me just say hi to you and all our viewers.
Thank you so much. I appreciate you. I appreciate you. Thank you so much for that contribution. I appreciate you so much, and I welcome you also. Dear friends, I appreciate you. Anything you are doing, continue to do that and increase your strength. Don't
Yes,
allow anybody to discourage you. We are on the right path, and we are going home very, very soon. Very,
thank you
very
very
soon.
much.
Thank you so much,
Okay.
my beloved brother. Thank you so
My
much.
regards to Pastor Van Van Van.
Of course, he's going to hear you. He's going to hear you.
All
He's going to hear you.
Thank you. Sir.
Thank you
Thank
so
you.
much. Thank you. I
Yeah.
appreciate you. Yeah.
Okay.
So, my fellow Biafrans, you have heard from our brother. Just as my brother have done, you can do the same. Just click the link, you come on and express yourself the way you wish to express yourself. And there's one information I want to pass here. The WhatsApp group that have been, the WhatsApp number that I've been using, the WhatsApp number that I always call on this very program, that WhatsApp number has been hacked. That WhatsApp number has been hacked. So if you get any message from that WhatsApp number, ignore it. The WhatsApp number that I'm using before, the one I put people's number until I get new one. When I get a new WhatsApp number, I am going to announce it. So the WhatsApp number I've been using, if you have that WhatsApp number, the one I've been using, I've been calling on this line, ignore any message that comes from it. That WhatsApp number has been hacked for your information. So anywhere you are watching us from, today we are still in the mood of celebration. You see, our brother have come to express himself. You can equally do the same. Just click the link, you come in and express yourself. Thank you, Kwokukabam, for what you have done for us so far, because we have achieved a lot. We have achieved a lot. They say a lizard fell from the top of a tree and fell on the ground. Look left, nobody congratulated him. Look right, nobody congratulated him. He congratulated himself. He said, if nobody congratulated him, he will congratulate himself. So we are going to congratulate ourselves. We have done marvelously well. If you are a Biafran today in this struggle, if you are a genuine Biafra in this struggle, with what we saw here today, you're supposed to be very, very happy. It says some of us who have been saying, declare Biafra, declare Biafra, declare Biafra. What you saw yesterday was one of the fundamental declaration of Biafra. That is what you saw yesterday. One of the fundamental declaration of Biafra was what you saw yesterday in the United States. In a country like the United States of America, where we had an office, you saw the ceremony. It was an open one. It is not something hidden. In the open, with a high security. What you saw yesterday is the declaration that you are waiting for. And very soon, the same will be translated to Biafra land. When the de facto government in Biafra land will be translated completely and openly, then you begin to understand what I'm talking about. What you saw yesterday is not a child's play. If you are a Biafran, yesterday is supposed to be a game changer for you. For those of you who are not yet contributing, you are not yet making contribution. You are waiting to see something. You are waiting to see something happen. Those of you who are doubting, who still doubting Thomas, sitting on the fence, after what happened yesterday, if you are still having a doubt or you are still waiting, I don't know what to tell you. I don't know what to tell you. I don't know how to preach to you. Because when you watch, like as I was saying, from where we are coming from, just look where we are coming from. That's all you have to do. Just look at where we are coming from. Then check how far we have gone and check the distance we have gone. Then check how long it took us to get to where we get to today. When you calculate these things, you will see reason to make your contribution without looking back. For every dime you contribute today, you are seeing the effect of that. You are seeing the effect of every single contribution you make today. It is not in a time where you talk and talk and talk and you say you don't know where your effort is going. For every single effort you put today, you see the effect. Yesterday was a great day. So many videos are still coming out. After this program, I'm still going to put up some videos and push on this platform. But some of you that are following up, yesterday, so many of our platforms were streaming it live. I was streaming it live on Chooks for Survival on YouTube. I streamed it live on Chooks Survival page. It was streamed live. And many of my brothers, Van 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 was streaming on his own page live. My brother 247 was streaming live. Ada Biafra was streaming live. Gaddafi Biafra was streaming live yesterday. So after seeing what transpired yesterday, I don't see a reason why anybody today will say you are not convinced or you don't know where we are headed. I don't know why you will have any doubt after what transpired yesterday. I don't blame you if you have had some doubt in the past. if you had some challenges in the past, if you had some things hindering you from doing what you're supposed to do, I don't blame you. Because in the past, there were so many invisible things happening. In the past, there were so many things that cannot be explained, unexplainable events that were happening. There were so many hindrances in the past. There are so many questions that have not been answered in the past. And if that makes you to withdraw from giving a support or financial support or whatever, it is understandable. But at this time, there is no other proof you need and you have not seen. Every single proof you need in this era, you have seen it. One of the greatest proof is that every single person operating in this government today, you know them. You know them in person. You can reach them. You can call them. You can complain to them. You can reach out to them. We know who is our finance minister. You know whom to hold responsible. You know who is our defense minister. You know all the ministers. They are not hiding. All you need to do is just to go to our website. You go to our website, you see their name, their profile is always there. We are no longer in the era where somebody will be hiding under the cover of one thing and be claiming something else. No, we're not in that era. Whoever you are today, we need to know whom you are. We need to know whom you are. If we don't know who you are, there's no way you can convince us to join you or follow you. So I thank Chukwu Okaba for what we saw yesterday. And if you are not happy for what happened yesterday, I don't know what you're waiting for. Those of us who are waiting to see before they believe. Yesterday was a milestone. And I believe that people have started waking up. Those who thought that it was a joke will no longer take us for a joke. And you and I that made this possible, we must continue to stand strong. You're welcome, my beloved brother. Thank you for joining once again. Good to see you again.
Hey, good morning, brother Juice.
Good morning. You're
How
welcome.
are you doing?
Very well,
How are you
thank you.
doing? Yeah,
Thank you. You're welcome.
yeah. My
Go
dear
on.
brother, indeed, very happy this morning. Yeah, are you hearing me?
Loud and clear.
Yeah. After hearing the whole thing that inspired yesterday,
It's
my brother,
amazing.
personally, I never doubted. I never doubted Simon Ekpa for once. Even that mumu that was driving about, I never believed him. I know he was messing up. I know he was just one of
Absolutely.
those people that wanted to see people the leader with. However, though I never doubted, but I was just happy yesterday because it was a job well accomplished.
Exactly.
Yeah. Uh, I was watching from the start. In short, yesterday, you know, I'm in Libya, and yesterday was a work free. It was
Yeah.
like a public holiday yesterday.
Okay.
So I was watching all the time. and, and even I followed the Prime Minister to the DW interview.
Yeah. Exactly.
then, then I came back. My brother, it was joyous. It was joyous. And as you rightly said, anybody who saw something that happened yesterday and still had a doubt in his mind that this Biafra is not coming is a fool.
Absolutely.
Yeah, see, I, I felt Biafra. At least seeing the dignitaries, seeing the Biafrans around, they would shake their head.
Yes.
I shook my head and said, okay, with the caliber of, at least with the caliber of people there,
Absolutely.
they are not miscreants. They are not miscreants. They are men.
Absolutely.
They are men. Hey, and Chief Charles,
Wow, wow.
Eh, I understood. I understood. And at long last, he spoke from from his angle. He joined us from the Zoom.
Yes.
Yeah, my dear, I just cannot express my happiness yesterday. I felt Biafra coming. In short, I felt it. I felt it very, very close.
It is here. It is here already.
I, I, I've never felt as good as yesterday. In short, I relaxed. My mind is at home.
Yes.
My mind is at home. I'm just waiting. I am just waiting. And to all of you that have done this, I say thank you.
Thank you,
I
my
say
brother.
thank you, my brother. I thank all the media team. I thank the PM Simon Epa. Above all, above all, Mazin Namde Kano.
You deserve all the thanks.
That is the
He's the pillar.
that is the reason why. That is the reason why all these things are happening.
Absolutely.
If he had not begun, he would not be anywhere. But that man will finished up. Whoever is expecting him to come out and say a word, that is, he has finished up.
He has done his
He
job.
has
Final.
finished up.
Exactly. He completed his
He
job.
has finished up. He has breeded people of all calibers, young, old, and my dear, that man is great. That man is extraordinary. That man, you don't you don't know him yet.
You're right.
Nnamdi Kanu is a prophet. Nnamdi Kanu is a prophet. It's not before they see you carry a Bible before they know you're a prophet. In short, from the beginning of his preachings, every word he uttered had come to pass.
Exactly.
Wallahi, all has come to pass except in Biafra that have but on the way.
It will come.
Every other thing has just been as he revealed them. I am so grateful, and I don't know. I don't know the type of mind those people that doubt him, or would it be because they soiled their hands that they are trying to cover or what? Because that man is open. It is open. Every little child that listening to him up till now would know that he's a prophet.
Exactly.
Would know that he's a man to watch. And even at all the things that is meted for him in the dungeon there, he never gave up.
Never.
And he is never giving up.
Never.
People all around trying to confuse people, mislead people, but to him, anyway, he once said, I will not disappoint you. It is you people who disappoint me. And I'm seeing this. Yeah, I'm seeing this. My brother, I just I cannot express how I feel for him. I cannot express how I feel for Nnamdi Kanu.
It is well.
I just, well, that man, wherever he is, God is going to protect him.
You say?
I know God is going to protect him.
You say?
He is going to live. He is going to live to see his rewards.
You say?
Indeed, I am praying to Almighty God to keep Simon Ekwale, to keep all the Biafra Liberation Army, the ESL, and all Biafrans.
Sure.
Well, the deadline for the release of Nnamdi Kanu has expired. Yeah. And what we are looking forward to is the next disobedience, civil disobedience.
Exactly.
And I am telling all the Biafrans, I'm telling all the Biafrans, they should use their tongue to count their teeth. Yeah,
Sure.
they should use their tongue to count their teeth.
Yes.
Everybody has got to sit at home. You know, at this time it is easy because I know this one is targeting the government. It's not
Yeah.
just because from 6 to 12 you go about your business. By that time, working hours is gone.
Yeah. He's targeted at the
So you
government.
just sit at home. Just sit at home. Sit at home. 6 to 12 you go your way. Yes. Before 3 weeks, they will feel the closure the closure of that Nigeria.
Exactly.
My brother, I thank you also for
Thank
your
you, my brother.
work. Nobody will pay you.
Thank you, my
Nobody
brother.
will pay you. But what I'm saying is this. In the book of 1 Corinthians 15:58, it said that there is no reward meted for any good that elapses. You must reap your reward.
You see?
There must every good thing has a reward,
Yes.
and it is yours. It is yours.
You see?
So, my dear, keep on,
Thank you.
keep on. It is good for you.
Thank you.
Looking forward to seeing you there in Biafra.
Definitely. Very, very soon. Definitely we will be. Very,
Thank you
very
very
soon.
much.
Very, very soon.
He said,
Thank you so much.
thank you, my dear brother.
Thank you. I appreciate you.
Thank
Thank you
you.
so much.
Yeah.
Dear friends are thanking you also. We welcome you. We thank you. We appreciate you. And only one of you coach, we are going home.
Yeah.
Whatever you have been doing before, just double it. Double it. We are going home. Nobody is going to stop it. It is very clear. Even people that are having doubt is we Biafrans. Our enemies, they know. They know. Very, very good. They know we are going. And nothing will stop us. Thank you, my beloved brother.
Thank you, my brother.
Thank you.
It is well.
It's well. See you again. Thank you so much. So, fellow Biafrans, you have had it. So, feel free to come in and make your own contribution. Speak your mind. Congratulate our Prime Minister, Mazen Nandekano, and fellow Biafrans. We did this together. It is because of your strength, because of my strength, because of our consistency. That was why we made the progress we made today. If not that you are there supporting and encouraging our Prime Minister, he wouldn't have done it alone. It is your constant support and prayers that kept him strong, that has made him indestructible. It's the same prayer they pray for Mazen Nandekano that is keeping him alive up to today, that have kept him on top of the banner, that today, even the enemies of Biafra confess Mazen Nandekano as a good man. Are you not surprised? Even our enemies, they confess Mazen Nandekano as a good man today. People that called him name in the past, they called him a terrorist, they called him a tribal bigot, they called him a froster, They call different kinds of names. Today, they are the one confessing him as a good man. It is because you and I are standing firm behind him and we are sending the truth out. Today, our Prime Minister, Mazi Samarepa, is making progress because he is sincere, truthful, and he is building on a foundation led in truth. And because of his truthfulness and the support you and I are giving, the prayers we are praying for him, he also becomes indestructible. Every attack they bring for him, the more they attack him, the more he succeeds. Every success you see today is because of your consistency, because of my consistency, because of what we have done. Every thanksgiving that is coming today goes to you. And for some of us that are still confused, some of us that still have some doubt, after yesterday and you still have doubt, I think you have a special case. It's either you go and meet your native doctor to look for what is wrong with you, or you meet your pastor to ask, or your imam and ask what is wrong with you. If after what happened yesterday, if after unveiling of the administrative office of the Biafra Republic of Exile, you saw life yesterday with able men, people you saw there are not riffraff. What you saw there are doctors, professors, engineers, nurses, businessmen and women, people that are well to do. You saw them yesterday. Well-connected people, people who are politicians in their various places. You saw them yesterday opening Biafran house in the United States. If after seeing that thing, you are still having doubt, you still want us to prostrate before you support Biafra, you still want me to come here and shout, oh, support Biafra, support Biafra. Your own case is special. And we cannot depend on you. We can't be looking at you because you are just a distractor. Just like Mazen Nanikan have told us. Remember the last instruction Mazen Nanikan gave to our Prime Minister. In his last message, he told our Prime Minister, anyone that is telling you that he's not going to support anything or do anything until when I comes out, that person is a distractor. He's an enemy. Do not pay attention to them. And that word sink into our ears. That is why today we are focused on the main agenda, the restoration of Biafra, forward ever and backward never. It doesn't matter what you think. It doesn't matter how you feel. It does not matter whether you want to support or not. What matters is that we are on the right path and we are heading home. We are heading home. No man born of a woman can stop it. This is a project of Chukwu Okike, and in that project, it must be completed. Definitely completed. Nobody can truncate that project. But when you allow your chi to lead, everything becomes easy. When the word of a man pleases God, everything works like magic. You don't need to make noise. Things will begin to happen. That's why you are seeing the success we are making today. Our Prime Minister have built himself. His way pleases Chukwu Okike. His truth cannot be challenged. As I was telling before, I say, just look at where we are coming from. When you calculate and check where we are coming from for the past 2 years, and you see the success that has been made, it is only God. When you check where we are coming from for the past 2 years, where we are coming from, that led us to this very point, it is only Chukwu Okike that can make that possible. This struggle has been there for more than a decade. Mazen Nandekan have been struggling, doing everything he can. Even when the finance are there, the people that are there to work with him, we are not doing anything. They were all distractors. They were all confusionists. They were all agents. But look at what we have been able to achieve in a shortest time with little or no fund. When you look at that and look at the sincerity of the person today that is piloting, just like Mazen Nandekan, why are you still having doubt to support the Biafra Republic government desire? Why will any human being have a doubt to make contribution into the success of Biafra today? Why would you support the ESN? Why would you support the Liberation Army in this era? Why? What excuse are you going to give that this is what will make you not to support today? There's no excuse for anybody, any one of us. Have you ever heard of any crime they say that Master Simon never committed anywhere? Have you ever heard of any fraud or crime committed by Master Simon either in the secular job, in IPOB struggle, or in his personal life? Have you heard of any? Every time they attack him for more than 2 years, they will tell you, we expose him, we expose him, we expose. Have you had any exposition against Master Simon? He stole money, either in his own private business, either in his career, in his private life, or in this agitation. Have you had anything to hold against him? There has never been any dent found against, and that is how a leader is supposed to be. That is how Biafra's IPOB is supposed to be. We are lucky. When it comes to leadership, we are lucky. That is the kind of leaders Chukwuka gives to us. Just like Mazen Nandekan. At a time, they were blackmailing Mazen Nandekan. Remember the issue of transmitter? When they blackmailed Mazen Nandekan with transmitter, that Mazen Nandekan sold transmitter and ate the money. They were accusing Mazen Nandekan right, left, and center. And some people began to believe it as true. They tried to destroy Mazen Nandekan with a blackmail of taking the money of transmitter and not buying it. This was something that Mazen Nandekan bought and sent to Biafra land. It is still a Biafran that went and gave information to custom. And custom went and seized it. Custom seized it. The same people were the same people who came together and began to push a propaganda. Mazen Nandekan took the money. They accused him of fraud. That accusation went on and went on. Mazen Nandekan felt the pain. You know how painful it is for people to accuse you of something you know nothing about, until Chukwuka revealed what transpired. That transmitter was discovered in Nigeria. The custom impounded it and they sold it to someone else. The same people who were aware of that transmitter, we don't make the plan, and they went and bought it. And Mazen Nandekan have to go extra mile to buy back that very transmitter from the people that bought it, to make sure that that very lie is being destroyed. At the end of the day, everyone saw it clearly that I was feeling Mazen Nandekan has nothing to do with the transmitter. He actually paid and ordered the release of that transmitter. But they were lying and said that he ate the money. But at the end of the day, nothing was found in Mazen Nandekan with all the name they called him. Nothing. Mazen Nandekan did not even own a personal account. Everything he has is things that Biafra give to him. He doesn't even have his own personal car. He lives on what Biafrans give to him. That is how simple he was. That is how simple he was. He wasn't taxing anybody. Whatever Biafra has is for Biafra people. Everything IPOB had was channeled on the rest of the Biafra, and people took advantage of that. More especially in the United States, they took advantage of that, and they were saying they will go and lobby. In the UK and the United States, they will lobby, and they were being given hundreds of thousands of dollars to lobby on behalf of IPOB, not knowing that it was all a scam. It was all a lie. These are the kind of people who surrounded Mazen Nandekan, who has made sure that he will not succeed. But today, I thank Chukwuka that he by himself chose a person to work with Mazen Nandekan to see to the reality of Biafra. And in his own era, the same propaganda is what they try to use. They call him different kinds of names. They accuse him of this and that. They want to push him from here and that. Different people, this set will come and accuse him. At the end of the day, no evidence. And that set will come and accuse him. At the end of the day, no evidence. And that set will come and attack him. At the end of the day, they fell aside. And the more they attack him, we are making progress on a daily basis. It is from one progress to the other. One progress to the other. One progress to the other. And today, look at the stage we are. Look at the stage we are today. We are making much more progress than we have ever made in the past. Wherever you are today as a Biafra, you need to love yourself and appreciate yourself. And most importantly, you must keep your hands clean. Be sincere. Keep your hand clean. As long as you have your hands are clean, your enemy will not succeed. Even when they try to bring you down, they will end up taking you to the highest level. When they do things thinking that they're going to stop you, they don't know that they are making you find a better means. You don't need to worry. As long as you know that your hands are clean and your heart is pure, that is the greatest charm you can have. Pure heart. If your heart is pure against your fellow human being, against your fellow Biafran, against anybody you see, have a pure heart. Do not have evil against other people. As long as you have a pure heart, nothing human being can do to you. Even if you are in a difficult situation, don't worry. Don't bother yourself. You are going to come out victorious. And everything you lost, you will recover. We have come a long way. The Biafran people have come a long way, and there's no going back. Please, as you join this platform, if you have not like this program and share the program, make sure you share this program to at least one person as you join. Make sure you share this program to at least one person and click like. It is very important that when you click like, when you give thumbs up to the program, you are inviting people to join us. It is very important that you make it. And if you have not clicked notification, make sure that your notification is on so that whenever I come online, you will get notification and you will join us. If you have not subscribed, do subscribe. Today, we are happy and we are celebrating. And remember to use that very link that is there. Feel free to use that link. It is not compulsory that you must show your face. If you don't want to show your face, you can off your camera and speak to Biafrans. Let us appreciate each other. Let us celebrate this very success we have made. It's a tremendous success. And more is going to come. More is coming. As we are going into October, remember the self-referendum convention that is coming up in Finland. That is another once-in-a-lifetime event. That self-referendum is once-in-a-lifetime event. Any place you are on the planet Earth and you Biafra, if you have the means to go, don't miss it. If you have the means to go to Finland, do not miss it. This is once-in-a-lifetime event. When the history of Biafra will be written, your picture is going to appear there. Your video is going to appear there. You know, we are in a world of technology where every record is being kept. Even during the 1967 Civil War to 1960, during the time Biafra existed, we can still have some videos now. We still have some video proof of what transpired. We still have some video proof of some people we celebrate today. This is another opportunity to plant your life, plant yourself into the foundation of Biafra. This self-referendum that is coming on in Finland, if you have the means to go, wherever you are as a Biafra, please don't hesitate to go. Do not hesitate. Go now, look for the link and begin to apply. Go now, look for the link. Book your own flight, book your own reservation. Make sure you are part of it. It is once in a lifetime show. It will not come back again. When the history of Biafra will be written, you will appear there. It is very, very important. Very, very important. And those of us who are in Europe, if you are in Europe and you are found wanted on that very place, I am sorry. I am sorry, you are not serious. If you are a Biafran, you are in Europe and you are not in Finland next month, you have not booked your own seat, I am sorry. I am really sorry for you. You don't know what you are doing and you are not serious. You are not, there's no way you can convince me that you are serious with the struggle. If you are in Europe and you have not yet booked your own seat, when other people are booking, when the place is almost filled and you are in Europe and you have not yet booked your seat, I doubt your Biafranness. Except you are sick, except you have an emergency, except there's a critical situation of health or your job. That is the only thing that can stop you from being in that very convention. There's no excuse you have to give. In Europe, when you are in a European Union country where you can just move freely and go, or maybe you don't have your documents. If you don't have documents, that's one is a different thing. We know there are hindrances or obstacles. If you don't have documents, it's understandable. But when you have your papers, You are in Europe and you are not there. We have millions of people in Europe. Millions of Biafrans are in Europe. And that convention won't even be enough. The convention ground cannot be able to contain everybody. So the earlier you book now, the better for you. The earlier you book, that is when you can stand a chance of being in that convention, to meet with our Prime Minister face to face, meet with people that matters. And many of the ministers, you meet them, ask questions directly and make your opinions known. Some of you don't know what is coming. We have crossed the stage of talking online. You see, that's your online Biafra. They call it, say your Biafra is online. Today, they are confessing by themselves. After what transpired yesterday. And in October, I think October 18th, we are going to be in Finland. If you are not yet prepared to be there, I am sorry. I'm sorry for you. I'm sorry. This is a one in a lifetime event that no sensible person would like to miss, except for a very serious emergency. There's no excuse you can give why you will not be in that very convention. There's no excuse whatsoever. Every one of us should prepare. Let us go there and do what we have to do. You are always coming on our comment section and our programs and you're talking about declaration. It is happening. It is one step at a time. One step at a time. The world is in alert. We have alerted the whole world and they know. They are watching. They are seeing where we are going. And you that is doing, you must have to prepare yourself. You must have to get ready and prepare yourself. It is no longer business as usual. If you think that Biafra is a joke, it is not. It is not. If you think that we are coming here for fun, it is not. We're not coming here for fun. Every one of us you see on the media, we have our private jobs that we do. Every one of us you see in the media, we have our private life. We don't come here to joke. It's not for jokes. It's not for fun. Biafra is a serious business that concerns every one of us. I call Biafra my personal business. It is my life. So the commitment I'm giving to Biafra is not because of anybody, not because of any accolade, not because of any accolade, not because of any praise. It is because it is my own business. It is me. And I want every Biafra to feel the same way. And when we talk about Biafra, it is about us, our collective interest. If you are from the old southeastern region, which is the present south-south and the southeast with the lower Benue, if you're from this area, this message is for you. It doesn't matter your religion. It does not matter your dialect. It does not matter your tribe. It does not matter your location. It doesn't matter who you think you're supporting. The most important thing that we are all connected and channeled to one thing: freedom. Freedom. Self-determination. That is where we have our collective interest. And in this quest for freedom, it affects everybody, including some of them that pretend to be one Nigerians, including the politicians. They all want to be free, only that some of them are not bold enough to stand their ground. Every one of them want to be free. The only difference between us and them is that they themselves, they are scared of the unknown. They don't have that boldness to say no to evil. They don't have that boldness to go extra mile to get what they want. That's the difference between us and them. It's not that they don't want freedom. Of course they do. Freedom is one thing that every human being needs in his or her life. Even when they pretend they don't want it because of one little gain or the other, it is because they are scared out of fear of the unknown. And they pretend and they feel that where they are is comfortable for them. Meanwhile, it is not. It is not. They need a change. But they don't have that boldness to move for the change. So you and I, who are sticking up our neck on this very struggle, we must have to continue to do what we are doing. Don't get distracted. Do not get distracted with anybody. Don't say because Mr. B is not doing this, you're not going to do yours. Or Mr. A is not doing this. If you know that one you can do, just do it and let the remaining be for Chukwukabia. Don't look at anybody. Don't wait until Mr. B does something before you do. Don't wait for Mr. A. Anything you know you can be able to do it and let the remaining be. Chukwukabia will provide somebody who's going to do that one. Do your own part. That one you know you can be able to do, just do it. That's your own. Don't be bothered about somebody beside you. What is he doing? You are doing, you're looking at someone and say, this one is not doing anything for that, I'm not going to do. No, 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 no. That is not life. Do your own part as a human. We have all come on this world to fulfill an assignment. We have come on this world with our different assignments. Fulfill your own assignment and leave the remaining. Fulfill your own assignment. That is the way to go. And I pray that Chukwu will give us that grace and strength to continue to focus and do that which is right. I appreciate every Biafran that contributed to the success we saw yesterday, in one way or the other. In any way you have made your contribution to the success that we saw yesterday, I pray that Chukwu Okike will keep you and you will never lack. In any way you have contributed to the success we saw yesterday, you will never lose your life. You will see Biafra in your lifetime. In whichever way you have contributed financially to what happened yesterday, your river will never dry. You will be rewarded in a millionfold. In whichever way you have contributed, either morally, either by sharing videos, either by communication, either by prayer, whatever way you have contributed, Chukwu Okike will bless you richly, and you will never lack for the rest of your life. And for those of us who are still having doubt, the earlier you have a change of mind, the better for you. For those who are still having one doubt or the other, the earlier you take the right decision, the better for you. We have our various platforms where you can ask your questions. We have our various platforms where you can be able to put forward your questions. If there is anything that is confusing you, and you'll be answered. It is not like in the stage, we have crossed the era where you will come to speak, they will ask you, are you an O2 member? They will first of all ask you, are you a member of IPOB? Somebody you see answering a Biafran name. Somebody you see that is from old Southeastern region, and you're asking him, are you a member of IPOB? And when he says yes, you will ask him, are you an O2 member? Even when he says yes, he's an O2 member, still yet, they will suppress him. They will suppress him. They will tell you down, they will not bring command and control. These are the three barriers they put on the way before. First of all, they will throw it for you. Are you an IPOB member? Even when they know that you are. When you say you are, I say, are you an O2 member? When you overcome that one, they will now bring command and control. Just to make sure that you don't make your point. We have crossed that era. In this era, every one of us, we are equal on the same level. We are equal. You have the right to bring up your argument. As long as your argument is logical, bring out your argument without insulting anybody. Make your word and statement civil. That is the most important thing. Make it civil. When your word is civil, you can say anything you want to say. You can argue, you can ask questions, you can express yourself. Nobody's going to stop you. More especially in this very platform that you are watching. In this my platform, I won't stop you. I have entertained people who are one Nigerians here. I have entertained people who are not Biafrans here. I have entertained people who have different opinion, opposite people on this platform. So I don't restrict myself to anywhere. Allowing them to come, we give an opportunity to convince them. And even if they're not convinced, by the time you are talking to them, other people will learn it. That is the era we are. In this era that we are in, everybody is important. You are important. I am important. Every single little contribution we are making is very important. We can't ignore anybody. Nobody can be ignored in this era. I appreciate every one of you that have been patient to join me in this morning broadcast, wherever you are watching from. And I pray that Chukwu Okike will guide and protect you and secure you wherever you are. We will continue to send this message across. We will continue to do exploit. For every contribution we have made so far that led us this far, may Chukwu Okike and prosper you, protect you, secure you, and give you more wealth, give you more freedom, give you more blessings, so that you can continue to do more. May Chukwu Okike and protect our ESN, protect our BNL, protect our Biafra Liberation Army. Guard and protect everyone that is genuinely fighting for this freedom. May Chukwu come and guard and protect them. May Chukwu come and guard and protect all our media warriors, all the members of the cabinet, all the Umuada. May Chukwu come and guard and protect our Prime Minister Mazi Samuel, secure him and give him more wisdom, knowledge, and understanding. May Chukwu come and strengthen him, be with him at all times, wherever he goes. He will never dash his foot against a stone. May Chukwu come and guard and protect our Prime Minister, our Supreme Leader Mazi Nandekano, wherever he is. May Chukwu come and protect him, secure him and give him good health and bring him back to us. I appreciate everyone that have joined in. And now I think as we are rounding up, somebody wants to join Biafra TV. Okay, let's allow him to join before I conclude finally. Let's hear from our brother who is trying to connect. Let's hear from him. So Biafrans, wherever you are, let's keep on praying. Keep on praying for our brothers, keep on praying for our Prime Minister, keep on praying for Mazi Nandekano for victory wherever he is. Go on, my brother. Can you hear me?
A moment, please. A moment, please.
Okay. Okay. So, fellow Biafrans, wherever you are watching this program from, I urge you to stand firm, stand strong, and do not allow anybody to come on your way. The only thing we can do today as Biafran is to continue to pray. Continue to pray. Pray for Mazi Simon Epa, pray for Mazi Nandekano, pray for our fellow Biafrans, pray for ESN, and pray for the Liberation Army that are fighting day in, day out for us to overcome. Let's keep on praying for them. Do not allow anybody to confuse you. Do not allow anybody to distract you. Do not allow anybody to make you feel that you are irrelevant. Do not allow anybody to tell you something that is not obtainable. Wherever you are watching us from, I urge you to please stand strong wherever you are and continue to make the contributions. You're welcome, my beloved brother.
Thank you, brother. Can you hear me?
Loud and clear.
Good job, good job, good job. Good job.
You're welcome.
Great. Yeah. How was the yesterday opening ceremony?
So amazing.
How was it?
So amazing.
Yeah, I watched it live. We commend ourselves. Congratulations. Yes. Congratulations.
Yeah.
Our leader will be very happy. Mazi Nandekano will be very happy.
Yeah, sure.
Very happy. Kudos to our Prime Minister. All of you, all the media warriors. You used to be on Space Live, right? Space.
Yeah, sometime I used to come around.
What is your name there?
Pardon?
Is that something? What is your name in the space in the Twitter account?
Simon Epa Survival.
Okay. Yeah. You used to be on Space Live always. I'm Onyeka Chukwu.
Okay. Okay, Mazi
Yes.
Onyeka, you're welcome. Thank you so much.
You're welcome. Carry on with you.
Thank you so much. I'm almost rounding up. My morning program is always just 1 hour, but I've spent more than 1 hour. I was rounding up before I saw your request, so I had to allow you to speak to Biafrans, and then I'm running on the program. Thank you so much for joining. Tomorrow again, same time. I'm coming online on the same time tomorrow.
Let me talk to Biafrans 2 minutes, okay?
Okay.
Biafrans,
Okay, go ahead.
Biafrans, all the genuine Biafrans, all the genuine freedom fighters, all the genuine media warriors who have come this far, who have stood by our Prime Minister since they kidnapped our leader Mazi Nandekano. I urge you to remain firm. Consistency personified. That is the message our leader gave to us. And that is where we stand. We are marching forward. Our armies are doing great. Our ESN are doing great. Please let us double our financial support, please. As long as we're in diaspora, speak to others who are not yet contributing. Speak to them. Speak to them. Anybody who don't want to join now, that means that person will regret it. The person is inexcusable. It's inexcusable. It's clear. Speak to them that we can double our financial contribution. Our men are doing great. They are not doing it but with money. We have to make sure to provide everything they need. And also, take care of them very well. Because even if we eat this square meal, they ought to eat 5. They're supposed to eat 5. They're supposed to eat the best food. They are putting their lives for our sake. Please, this time is not the time of buying mansion, the time of buying fleet of car, the time of buying material things. Let me tell you, in Biafra, you use the best car, care rubber. Don't bother yourself. If you have a place to lay your head, don't bother yourself of building. Because most of the houses will be knocked down. We are going to build sky house in our city, not nonsense. Please, the best investment is to support all of you. Thank you. My name is the number.
Thank you so much, my brother. Your message is loud and clear. Thank you so much for that wonderful message. That is exactly the same thing I'm doing here, and we are all in the media. Thank you so much. This is my fellow comrades sending the same message. That is what we do on all platforms where you find us, both in Twitter space, in Facebook, in YouTube. We are passing the same message.
Absolutely.
It is we that we're going to finance. It is we that will finance the struggle. Nobody. We don't have any sponsor anywhere. It is you and I. Thank you so much, my beloved brother, for that very message. I appreciate you. Thank you so much. And see you again tomorrow by special grace of Chukwu Okabiama at the same time. Whenever you have time, join me here. This is our platform. It's our platform. We have to make it work. Thank you so much, my brother.
This is rested on our shoulder. We have no other work. This task rested on our shoulder.
Yes.
No other thing.
Thank you so much. So, my fellow Biafrans, as I'm rounding up this day, I'll have to remind you once again, please stay strong. Remember our forthcoming civil disobedience, which is going to start on the 18th. The civil disobedience is going to start. And when it starts, it is curfew from 6 a.m. to 12 p.m. Curfew, 6 a.m. to 12 p.m. for 3 weeks, except on the weekends. Except weekends. So be at alert. Follow up events. Follow Master Simon on his platform on Twitter and all the Biafra Republic Government in Exile media. Follow them so that you can be able to get updates on things that are happening. Very important. May Chukwu guide and protect every one of us. No weapon formed or fashioned against the Biafran people shall prosper. No weapon formed or fashioned against our Prime Minister Mazi Simon shall prosper. No weapon formed or fashioned against Mazi Nandekano shall prosper. I appreciate every one of you. Thank you so much for joining me, and see you again next time. Stay blessed.